I'm coming. Give me a second. It is Tip Tuesday, and I thought I'd give you a little idea for a page spread today using some of our new tools. So let's take a look. Alrighty, let's see. I think you can see now. All right, so I'm going to be building on black cardstock today, and I am going to be using some scraps from the Natural Disposition line. Why scraps? Because I've used most of the pack. It is absolutely beautiful, so if you haven't tried this pack yet, you're going to want to. So I'm going to put some strips on the side, and so I want to pick the one that I like the best front and back together for that. And I think I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to do, let's say, how about a 2-inch strip? I'm going to do two 2-inch strips because that way I can have one for each side of the page. And then I'm going to do, how about, I'm going to line it up with the edge of the matte strip. I like just a really tiny accent strip. That's my Gracie. She's here today with us. All right. So, gotten that done. And my thought for these pieces is I'm going to put one on each side with my accent strip right with it. Kind of like this. And I probably am going to have to let my dog out. I've been barricaded in today. Isn't that pretty? All right. So, and I have really enjoyed working with black with this line. Black, white, and actually the light gray has been my favorite colors with this. Okay, so I'm going to open the door and let my dog out. So give me a second. All right, there you go. Go on out. Okay, so that's step one. Next, what I'm going to do, I like this color a lot. I think I am going to do 2 5x5 squares out of this. Actually, I only need 1 5x5 square. So after you do your 5x5 square, go ahead and cut it. You'll put 2 corners, opposite corners in the track. So I'm in the cutting groove here so that we have 2 perfect triangles. All right. What we're going to do with those, I'll do it in a minute. Before I do, I need 2 3x3 squares. I'm going to use this blue. Don't have quite enough there. So I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to go ahead and cut about that far. And then I'm going to cut 2 3-inch cuts so that I'll have 2 squares that are 3-inch square. All right, so that takes care of that. Now we're going to pull out a new tool, the Rainbow Arch. That's not true. It is called Arch Diamond. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my squares, I'll put the light colored side up so that you can see better. I'm going to put it in so that it's as centered as possible. So I can tell that there's a little bit of space on each side, so that's pretty centered. And I'm just going to do that all the way around this guy. That's one cut. Go around, center, do it again. Go around, center it in there, and then last cut will be here. All right, and you're going to do that on both of them. What you get is kind of an interesting looking shape there, which I think is super duper pretty. All right, so you would do 2 of those. And And in fact, if you're using our thinner paper, you can probably do two at the same time if you feel confident. All right, and now on the two triangles, what I'm going to do in these, I do feel confident about doing them at the same time. We're going to also put them in our diamond arch punch so that it's also centered. And I can tell if it's about center by looking how much is overlapping on each side. You want it to look like about the same amount. Another thing you can look at is this point here should be in between the little marks there. So that looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to mash, and then what I'm going to do is finish the pattern just like we normally would. I'm going to slide it, punch. That's pretty good over there. We've got just one little thing that didn't cut, but we can fix that in a jiffy. Now I'm going to go over here and do the same thing. Go ahead and do a punch there. And this I'm probably just going to tear off. All right, so we've got another really cool look there. Alrighty, and this is what I had in mind. Let me get it all assembled the way that I wanted. I'm going to let just a little peak of black poke out on this side, little peak of black peek out on the other side. And then I think what I would like to do with these guys, I kind of like this look right there. Do you like that? And then with these guys, I'm thinking I'm going to do something like this. How pretty is that? Can you even see it? I'm going to hold it up a little higher so that you can get the full look. I might even try the white side to see what you think of that. Not sure which one you like better, but either I think is going to be very good. All right. Another thing I wanted to point out is the new laser mats that Natural Disposition has. How nice. I think I'll put one over here. Is that cool? And then our stickers. I might put one of these guys on. I think I'm gonna go with the white. I wasn't planning on it, but I think I like it. I'm gonna do one of my foam squares on here. And throw this guy right there in the middle. What do you think? Is that pretty? All right, so I hope you'll go try this while it's fresh on your mind. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.